Good morning. This is part 2 of our FSA training. You probably have already watched the overview video. Now we will be talking to our writing assessment that's happening on March 2nd for 4th and 5th grade. In the email that I sent you previously, you will have the electronic copy of the test administration manual. At this point, we are waiting for the paper copies. An anticipated date has not yet been decided. As soon as I get those hard copies, I will make sure that you receive a copy, and we will review the important pages. March 2nd, which is a Monday, is the FSA ELA writing component. The session length for this assessment is 90 minutes, although we know that students can take up to an additional 120 minutes. I just received word this morning that students will be able to take a 3 to 5 minute stretch break at 60 minutes, as the field test that was given in December showed that most students are taking in between 45 to 60 minutes. Those students who are taking an additional 30 minutes after the 90 minutes will move to Ms. Jaworski, Ms. Satula, or stay with their small group administrator. Students who are finished taking the assessment at that 90-minute will be split amongst the other 3 teachers. If they are with a small group, through phone calls, we will allow them to go back to one of the 3 other teachers who are finished giving the test. Test administrators must allow that exact 90-minute of time. This is a requirement. At no point can you collect their booklets. Students also should not have anything on their desk that they're reading. While some students may finish before the time allotted for the testing, this policy is put in place to provide a fair environment and give equal time across the board. Make sure that you're looking at those test locations on the test administrator list. Ms. Jaworski, Ms. Satula's classrooms are noted as those locations in which the students will transfer to if they need the additional 30 minutes after the 90 minutes. Students will get test and answer booklets as well as planning sheets. The planning sheet is a 1-page letter-size sheet. The front of the sheet is lined. For accommodations this year, so everyone has a knowledge base. Students with an oral presentation accommodation on their IEP or 504 plan may have the directions and prompt read aloud to them. Within this test, students are reading a wide variety of text selections. We know that they can be between 2 to 4 text selections. So because this portion of the test assesses their reading skills as well as their writing skills, the passages may not be read aloud to students. Same for the ELA reading when we come to that. While they're with their IEP and 504 plans, they may have directions, questions, and answer choices read aloud to them. Reading passages may not be read aloud to students. Once we have finished with the assessment, make sure that you're returning all of the materials to us. Your administration manual, which you will have the hard copy, your security log, your seating chart, your test tickets for only computer-based, the planning sheets, worksheets, any answer booklets and text, the reading or writing passage booklets, as well as pencils.